Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, on the series Strategy Game, and we are returning to Hearts of Iron 4. As you can see, I've done a couple of things off camera here. I pretty much rearranged all of our army groups. We've now got Heeres Group A, former Heeres Group Nord. It is consisting of Kurt Students, Fallschirmjägers. This guy is a Fallschirmjäger by heart. So yeah, I just had to put him in command here. Also, we've got the Marines, the 3rd Army, the 6th Army, and the 2nd Army, which does include the Stadtkämpfers here. That is pretty much great. Everyone else here is sort of as you expected it, and as we left it. Basically, only I did get the defensive troops here in the new setup, simply so that there is a little bit more order here. Right, so without further ado, let's talk about the plan for this episode. We want to go and advance a little bit into Egypt, I think. Just put a little bit of pressure on them here while we're actually focusing on Yemen and hopefully landing down here in this area, cutting off all of the supply of these 55 divisions. That would be one important goal. The other important goal is that we want to get going in the Caribbean here, and honestly, I think I'm going to change the order here, and I don't think we can change it this way, can we? No. Okay, fine. What we're going to do then is we're going to ask these guys here to prepare naval invasion from here into the Caribbean, yes, but we're directly going to go for Puerto Rico. And the reason for that is there's an airbase over there, it's a little bit more central. I think we would want to have that area, and that should be pretty fine. Right, then we do have some air set up here, which is okay. How about the naval stuff? What happens if we take away this area here and focus on this area? Hopefully that should allow us to go ahead there a little bit more easily. And we're going to ask you to start that attack whenever ready. Same over here in Yemen. That should be a-okay. Right, in other news, I did set up one new tank group, which you should probably see over here. The Flammpanzer Tiger. This is new Flammpanzer. This is a heavy flame tank, which it's not that different to our light flame tanks, but the important difference here is I would like to use these Marines and replace that with a heavy flame tank. For some reason it has somewhat lower fort attack, but it would actually also have lower soft attack. I did not expect that. Well, the important thing though is it does increase armor, it does increase breakthrough by quite a bit actually. So I would very much love for these guys to be, using that instead. Let's see whether it can happen. I don't know for now. So that should be okay. Right, so without further ado, which decisions are available? Create the Central South American section. Yeah, we don't need that, my friend. We do not need that. By the way, intelligence agency, we are building more stuff here, aren't we? No, we are not. Okay, yeah, let's continue to build them up, though. Right, we have some more port strikes here. Oh, yeah, I did set that up because I noticed there are some troops here, some ships in Cyprus. So let's try to do that. A couple of things happening. Italy has called in Venezuela. That's great. Comment cited. That's kind of lovely. Right. Yeah, we are sinking their destroyers here. That shouldn't take too long. We are still striking at the United Kingdom. And that does lead me to one point. I think we should dial down a little bit on maybe our transports and some of these other groups here in favor of more production of tactical bombers. Basic reason for that is the range. Pretty much only the range. We are building a lot of fighters. That's cool. But we also have a lot of air experience. Maybe we should also upgrade our fighters again. Engine is already pretty much the best. Let's upgrade range and reliability a little bit. And if we upgrade weapons, reliability goes down. Yes, okay, fine. How much does that actually do? 3. That's around 10%. That's fine. Let's keep it as this, like this. We're gonna do it like that, and then get our fighters. Where are they? Over here. To be producing the new variant. Yeah, that does take some efficiency there, but that's okay. Right, so we want to build a little bit more of that. We can build, I guess, a little bit fewer guys over here. Is that all being absorbed over here? Yeah, by the mouse tanks. Yeah, honestly, we don't need more than a single mouse per week. We're not going to build a huge ton of these. Then we can dial this down a little bit too. There we go. I think that's a good idea. Right, fantastic. So, where are these bombardments here? Specifically the port strikes. Yeah, it's just down here. Right. Are you guys going to attack? Oh, there we go. Focke-Wulf 300. That is lovely. That is very nice. That is the new naval bomber. I think we're going to directly go for the new tactical bomber. Just how exactly do you compare, by the way? Naval attack 15, naval attack 25, and targeting is much worse. Yeah, still, it does have a range of 3,000 kilometers versus 1,000, so let's go ahead and research that too. We can, I guess, take a look at the naval bomber here, create a variant of that immediately. Attack is probably going to be, yeah, it's so irrelevant. It's just really not relevant. Speed and agility is kind of useful, but then again, not really, so let's increase reliability a little bit so that we have fewer accidents and stuff. Let's dial down on the engine, and yeah, that should work. Okay, there we go. Right, decommission this, and then take these naval bombers and use the latest variant. There we go. Yeah, of course that takes a lot here, but I think we should be fine. Right, port strikes. I only have a single destroyer left there, so that shouldn't take too long, but still. Now the destroyer sunk there, just by our air groups. That's good, but really the important issue is elsewhere. Right, so we are attacking them over here now. That's okay, I suppose. Guys, do you actually... So what's the issue? Caribbean Sea, only 41%. You know what? We're going to change this again, and we're going to place that naval invasion order from Caracas towards over here. There we go. Are you going to go there? Yeah, you're going to go there normally. Let's take you there by rail. Quote-unquote rail. It's just a little bit faster. There we go. And that way we should be able to access that a little bit faster and have somewhat less exposure on the ground. That should be cool. Right, so there is still a United Kingdom task force in there. And we are finally attacking over here in Yemen. That's great. That's good news. There's also still quite a couple of stuff down there, which I'm a little bit loathsome to try to tackle that. Right, we are definitely putting more damage on them than they are on us, so that's good to see. Come on, guys. You can do it. I know it's September and all, that's February, I mean, that's not the best campaigning time, but still. Okay, you guys are regaining some organization here. Let's try to set it up anyway. I think you're going to take a couple of days anyway just to, yeah, get your stuff going. Okay, 2 more destroyers sunk. There, that's great. How many ace pilots are being promoted over here? The game did not receive an upgrade, so... Lovely to see, though. Right, okay, you guys have finished that. Let's draw an offensive line for you. Let's attack there immediately. And then we've got this area here, right. So, should we maybe start constructing a couple of things? Oh, I should mention a couple of things here, too. Right, so, yeah, you know what? Let's build up a radar installation here in Yemen. Let's build up a large airbase, why not? And how about the naval base here? It's actually okay. Level 3 is fine for me, so we don't need to be too much doing too much there. Right, so in terms of construction, I did set up a couple of things here in Iceland and Senegal, so areas that are not immediately under our control, but you can see there's a lot of supply issues that are going on over here. These guys are pretty much out of supply and they're suffering attrition for it. So I did build up the rail line here for them, and we are going to build some other things that should hopefully be good for them over time. So also including an increased naval base here. Hopefully at least that is going to be helpful. I don't know, but we do need to help out our allies. Why are you guys here? You should not be here. You specifically should get into this naval base. You guys are over here, and that's fine. And you guys, why is everyone here? That just doesn't make any sense. Get over here. No accessible regions. Can you not relocate there because of the distance? Is that it? Can you just rebase over here? You're not going, are you? No, you are. Okay, fine. Hopefully that will work out. So, what are we thinking here? Only convoys. Nothing too major. Okay, that's fine. Good. How are things down here? Are you attacking? Are you actually close to attacking at all? Only 38 naval capabilities. Just a couple of convoys there. You know what? I think a couple of our planes here, like you guys, haven't really done anything for a while. Let's send you over here. Let's send you there. And then instead, these 400 planes, we're going to move them to Caracas and start striking in the Caribbean itself. And likewise, I think we in some places have air recon. We're going to move that down too and sail it over towards the Caribbean. And hopefully that should enable us to attack here a little bit faster. That would be great. Ah, see? And it's just convoys. Curious, we haven't seen any UK convoys in quite a while here actually, so that's nice. Also, they are losing more there, so that's good. You guys are going back. There's no point going back. Why are you not suffering from supply issues? I don't know, but I dislike it. Yeah. Oh, someone is being shot down. Not good. I'm not going to correct it every time though, so... What's over here? Just convoys. I'm slightly concerned because there's a huge UK fleet down there and I sort of don't have good eyes on them, so let's see whether we can do anything about that. Good. You guys are dealing with that, that's fine. Over here we are not doing much. Doctrines available. Ooh, yes, lovely. Yeah, we haven't done any naval doctrines in quite a while. Do we need anything though? Submarine surface detection, rating efficiency, and submarine attack. Honestly, that is pretty great. Anything light cruiser related is also useful for us. Yeah, but there isn't much. So we are going to go unrestricted submarine warfare. Upgrades, surface detection, rating efficiency. Let's do it. I think that should usually be fine. So we're not going to get anything more from them. Just convoy battles down here. How are you guys doing? 36, 35%. Yeah, we're really struggling to put enough pressure on them there. Do we have maybe more light cruisers? Yeah, we do. That's an entire new fleet. We're going to set you guys up to be over here. And then you should come down here. And your job is going to be to patrol. You're moving into place there? Yeah, that's fine. How about you guys? You're also stuck here. You're not doing what you're told to do. Just rebase. Just rebase. Okay, you are... You're fine. You guys are training up, usually at least. I would actually like you to split off. Okay, hopefully that should give us more control over this area here. I'm debating whether I should take like one of you guys here, let's say 5. And you're going to be a submarine group in this group over here. And you're going to be doing convoy raiding stuff in the Caribbean. Under the control of our main admiral. We really do need more naval control here. 35% is really, really insufficient. Shall we send more planes? Does that make sense? Well, air innovations is useful. Can we do more here? Yeah, we can go for tactical air effort. Research bonus for tactical bombers. I should have actually done that before. Notice this is ahead of time, but not that far. So I think we're going to be alright just doing this as we said. 14 days until we're going to get nuclear effort, so that's good. British operative captured. How about our operatives? Yeah, a couple of you guys don't seem to be doing much. On the other hand, we have done some things here in the US, so that's good. Let's focus on you guys and do a little bit in the UK too. Where's the UK? Up over here. Right, yeah. London area should be alright. And we can do some things here. Yeah, this is all American. Naval blueprints. Useful, but not that important. Infiltrate Air Force, I think, might be the best thing for us. Yeah, let's do it. And we're going to send you and you. There we go. Further decisions? Just the recruitment ones. Okay, fine. How's our naval situation down here? 40%. Why is it so bad? Okay, you know what? One more thing that we could do is let's grab these guys, and I'm going to ask you to be not over here, but you're actually going to be rebased down here and operate in this area. Shooting down the enemy is also kind of nice. Wow! Wow, look at that. They didn't even manage to do a lot of damage here against us. 12 Canadian destroyers. Looks Canadian? Yeah, Her Majesty's Canadian ship. Great. That should actually give us a lot more control over this area here, shouldn't it? What are you guys doing? You are supposed to be on a strike force setup. Let's get you into a harbour while you're waiting to do that. Okay, one more thing that we could do is ask our naval bombers here, because I do see that there are some people over there, so maybe we could actually do some port strikes. Yeah, look at that. I mean, it's 10 ships over there. 9 ships. Yeah, that looks good. Still only 41%, but it is climbing up, so... What's going on over here? Just destroyers. Yeah, we're doing good hunting there, but... Okay, good. You guys, so your job is going to be naval invasion from here towards the port of Port Sudan. There we go. Some people are watching that, so... We need to be a little bit careful here, and we need to grab half of you guys and bring you forward to, let's see, find a fallback line. Yeah, 12 divisions. You guys are going to get there. I think you're going to be fine in crossing these seas. Should be more or less alright. More ships being sunk, that's good. Hopefully that's going to be what we need. Spotted enemy navies. Yeah, we know that they are here. Honolulu being damaged. Yavis destroyed. I think I remember the Yavis from some book, but I don't remember good enough. Atomic research done. Nice. Also, more and more destroyers being sunk here on the UK side. Let's actually check on the UK. How many destroyers do you have now? I think last time around we checked it was around 80. 87, yeah, and they are building them faster than we are sinking them, actually. What do we know about you? Not that much. Civilian industry is actually the best that we know. And no, we don't know anything about you. There, fine. Only destroyer hull. Okay, so, nuclear research done. Good. Do we go immediately nuclear reactor and then into nuclear bombs? I think so, right? This does take a year. So, we can start about right now. Yeah, why not? Government Cypher School also done. Great. Anything else that we really need? Plastic explosives, diplomatic training, psychological warfare, commander training. Nah, honestly, these are kind of fine. Let's increase our defenses a little bit. And you, my friend, can actually start building up more in the US. We need to know more about these guys. By the way, how's the training coming up for the paratroopers? Pretty okay. And how's the naval situation looking? 43%. It's going up. Slowly but surely it's going up, so that's good. Naval battle here. Kind of okay. Let's actually check on our fleets here. So you guys are doing patrols. Okay, so suddenly everyone is ready, right? Yeah, I think so. You guys are actually doing your jobs now, so that's good. And you're actually starting your attack immediately. That is great. That truly is great. These guys are still set up, but we will send them in right away after the Marines. Let's check on the air war. So we have a lot of planes that are going there. I suppose we should try to take a couple of our tactical bombers here. Maybe you guys. Can we load you up over here and then attack the Upper Nile region? I think that'd be good. Simply support our attacks here on these Belgian troops. Ooh, 44. Jesus. They've got 14 divisions over here. That is going to be not a great success, I'm afraid. And your shock tactic is being countered by this ambush. Ooh, this is not too good. Ooh, this is not too good at all. Yeah, I mean, we are providing some cover here, but that doesn't look too great. Well, maybe. I mean, we're going to kick some of these guys out, but they've got so many reserves here that it's pretty likely that they're going to be able to successfully kick us out. And another destroyer sunk. Ooh, 7 destroyers sunk over here. Yeah, good. Good, I like it. 46%. Soon we are going to free up at least one of these marine groups. Yeah, it tells us we're winning, but I kind of don't believe it because, again, they're going to reinforce so quickly here. Expanded Special Forces program. That is exactly what we need. That is very, very good indeed. So, I don't think we need these things. They're not so important. So, we're going to not use them for a moment here. And instead think about what else do we need. Improved rocket engines is useful. We've got pretty much everything that we need. Naval situation. I think we should try to get the new... It's only 90 days, so yeah, we're going to try to do that. And my mind completely blanks out and I forgot what we just researched. Something very useful. Oh yes, Special Forces. Okay, let's go ahead and recruit a couple more guys then. So, I would like, I think, at least 2 more Marine divisions. How long is that actually going to take you? 120 days. Yeah, I think it's probably going to be still better to do it this way rather than trying to do someone else, and convert someone else. So, and then the rest is going to be paratroopers here. We're going to train up a lot of paratroopers. Or you know what? We're going to actually train 6 Marine divisions. That way we have enough to attack a couple of guys. And then we've got how many guys here now? 12 divisions. That's 14 in total. Let's make it 16. And the rest is going to be Alpenjägers here. Yeah, I kind of like it. Good. Okay, so you guys are being trained up here. And hopefully at least in the future that will allow these attacks here to be a little bit more successful. Well, we just might be successful here. We've got now, yeah, I think, you know what? This is looking good. This is looking good. The big question is, are they going to be defending us there? Right, so if I take all of you, if I assign all of you to this, and then... No, that doesn't work, does it? Okay, I need to assign... I need to take all of you, I need to assign you here, and then half of you are going to be assigned there. And that way, you guys are going to move up, and your bodies are going to move behind you, and that's going to be alright. Good. We're going to ask you to attack to the north here. The Marines can stay here. You're going to be defending, though. You don't need to... You don't need to actually attack. That's going to be alright. There we go. Okay, we've got a naval base level 3 here. Let's build that up to at least level 5. I want to build up more things down here, but I don't think we can. Since nothing of that belongs to us. You guys are being shipped out, that's great. And that does actually enable us to do things against them. Look at that, they've also conquered Port Said over here. So that's great. I think soon we should see that these guys are going to suffer horrendous supply issues, because they really shouldn't be able to source any supply now from the south. Their nearest supply source is somewhere in Eritrea, and I think that's going to be a little bit tough for them to actually use. Okay, where are our troops though? Come on. You need to come in. You need to come in fast. We can actually deploy some units. Oh yeah, garrisons. That's nice. Let's set you up to be down here somewhere. And we've also got 3 dockyards. We should maybe build another floating harbour, I believe. Yeah, let's do that. 4 destroyers sunk. Another destroyer sunk. Convoys. Convoys. 4 destroyers. Convoys. Oh, and we actually already conquered this. I completely did not pay attention to that. But that's good. Okay, and we can go here and take out some of these other places. That's great. Now, that again means we do need to construct a couple of things here. And that is going to be this, that's going to be that, that's going to be some infrastructure, and it's going to be a good naval base here. And we're going to prioritize all of that, while all of the other stuff here down here trickled sort of through. Yeah. Some of these things are probably going to be done fairly soon. So that's great. What have they got over here? Just a destroyer. Okay, nice. Good. That does mean that we can take these naval bombers and press them in towards over here. And you know what? These guys too. Good. You guys are gonna conquer all of that. I suppose we could try to get Wilhelmstadt too. Let's wait here for a second though. And actually, you guys, do we want to set up a new defensive group? Yeah, I think we do. New army. This army is going to be down here. That's alright. And then your job is going to be to defend this area down here. There you go. Get yourself a good symbol. And I don't suppose that you're going to be truly attacked, so we don't actually need to set up any general or anything like that. Good, come on. This area down here really is the most important thing. I should potentially do the anti-partisan stuff, right? Okay, you guys are all now down here. Your supply is kind of lacking. But let's ask you to attack anyway. And get going. How's the supply of these guys up here? Okay-ish. Try to get that rail line. Could attack them there. Ooh, jet engines, nice. Jet engines are super great, of course, because they do give us access to all of these things down here, and we can actually research this now. That is lovely. Okay, let's go ahead. Yeah, that's just, we must do that. That's great. Okay, you guys, I think your job here is essentially finished. So what we're going to do then is we're going to set up new naval invasions on some of these bits and pieces that are left over here from the United Kingdom. So, for example, like that. Do get yourself over there and sail out. Okay, you guys are going to attack there. That's alright-ish, but yeah, they've got so few supplies here that they're going to be super heavily pressured. Right. Try to take that rail line. Try to attack the Americans here. And my main point is to cut them off so that they can't really retreat. One of you guys can stay here. Lots of you are going to go north. That's fine-ish. Yeah, we are suffering a little bit on supply issues. And we remember we have set up new templates that basically... Okay, now we should be able to... Okay, guys, support this. You're fine down here, but maybe at least one of you guys should... Okay, yeah, you guys are over there. That's good. Right, there is an airbase over here. Let's try to get you down here. Okay, there we go. So we've got 9 divisions up there and some 3 divisions down here. Maybe you at least should stay down here. And your job is going to be to sort of generally advance, or at least threaten to advance. Can they get any supplies now? I don't think they should be able to get any supplies. Right, let's slowly push them in. That should also help us out in our supply situation. How's theirs looking? Yeah, pretty low supply. Pretty good. Like it. Nice. What's this? Missing equipment production. Guided missile. Do we need to actually produce them now? Commit. I think we did not used to produce them. And I can't see the guided missile. I thought they would just spawn here regularly. Yeah, they do. Your job is going to be to do strategic bombing against air bases, raid installations, and fortifications. Can we target fortifications? Yeah, we can. I don't think you're going to be super successful in doing that, but let's try anyway. Lots of naval battles happening here and there. That's okay. You guys have finished up down here. Let's grab these 3 and tell you guys to advance from here into Jamaica, I believe. Should be another good target. You're going to finish that over there. We've got the airbase over here. We are building up the radar installation, so all of that should be pretty nice. Yeah, I like it. Situation up here is starting to look a little bit like our supply is going to run out too, right? So let's look at the railways that we've got. So there is no railway at all building up here to the north. Let's build one to at least level 3. And then we are also going to build one. Well, you know what? I think once we have this down here, which we should be able to get. Yeah, at least one of them is fairly weak, so that should allow us to get that rail link going, which should be alright. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab also... Where's the rest of these troops? Oh yeah, I did send them over here, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, so you 2 also be assigned to this. One more is going to be assigned to that. Right, advance, advance, advance. Advance to Luxor, please. Try to get the rail line there too. Oh, and I think in construction, I should actually prioritize that very much. Yeah, we do need a rail link going north, otherwise our supply is really going to be horrendous too. Right, we were successful over here. Shall we try to push on Cairo? Doesn't sound like too bad an idea, does it? Well, it is across the river, but their supply is kind of low. So yeah, I think that is going to work. Okay, and we did capture this rail link down here, so that's all looking fairly fantastic. Nice, I kind of like it. Good. Resistance to occupation in a lot of states, yeah, we kind of know that too. Who's over here? Just convoys. It's always irritating when you lose planes to convoys. Right, you guys are doing that fine. Let's set up these attacks whenever we feel ready. And I think we are not gonna do that over here in the north, because our guys down here, these guys are actually operating down here. Let's set you up to be operating in this area instead, so you guys are all gonna shift over there, which is fine. And then we've got some more ships over here, which should link up to their respective groups. Lots of submarines too. But I feel our focus for the time being is very much going to be over here. Oh, more free dockyards. Jesus, we're producing quite a lot of them. We do have enough convoys, so there's really no point in not producing any further light cruisers. Sorry, that was not my intention. Did rename these guys, as you can see. But the main thing here is to continue to produce these. That's going to be alright. Okay, you guys are... Some of you are advancing. These light tanks here from the Brits are moving down too. I wish I had some motorized troops down here, but alas we don't. Ooh, 12 destroyers here of the Japanese, sorry, of the Mexican Navy. Good. Good, I like it. Passive defense, good. Let's continue to get these guys so that we have more troops available whenever we can use them. In progress, can we do anything against the Americans here? No, not really. We need 40%. But soon we're going to have so many more Marines that I think our island hopping campaign is going to be fairly successful. You guys are doing fine over there too. At least it looks like you are. Rail link hasn't been completed yet, but ooh, look at that. They are sending in more troops now. You're still part of this though. Okay, yeah. Our supply is... Not even sure whose supply is worse at this point, but... There we go. But we're slowly gonna try to push them out from either direction. Probably mostly going to be from the north because the supply situation in the north is so much better. Tactical air effort done? Good. Long range escort for heavy fighter models. We haven't really used any heavy fighters. I would certainly like to get more and better naval bombers, so yeah, why not do that? Is there, wait a minute, is there actually a naval bomber? A further one? No, we've basically done all we can there. So that's actually not that useful. Let's cancel that. Switzerland, more fortifications, all pretty useless. So how about naval production, dockyard output? Yeah, let's start doing that. It's 20% bonus. That is fairly substantial, so let's try to exploit that. Maybe not. Maybe instead get over here. Just, yeah, slowly but surely overwhelm them here. How's the supply looking? Kind of horrendous still. Why is this not linked up? No supply connection because of this. Recently conquered. Only 3 days. In 3 days, we should have some access there. Ooh, we've got 3 military factories. Well, that hasn't happened in a while. Could produce more fighters. Always useful. Improved heavy tanks. Let's produce them too. Flampanzers, Tiger ones. More transport planes? You know what? I think we are going to produce even more tactical bombers here. Tactical bombers are one of our shortages. 12. Jesus, these are good battles that we are fighting over here. Oh, and we have conquered this area too. So yet again we're going to go to construction. Yet again we're going to build a huge radar installation and a decent size, well, a small airbase at least. You guys have priority anyway. How are our friends looking down here in Africa though, by the way? Has this done anything for you, increasing the naval base? Yeah, it kind of has, and the rail infrastructure looks a little bit better too. So I think we can be happy about that. How about you guys over here? How's the rail looking here? So it is somewhat well connected. Yeah, that works actually. It's not too bad. Okay, let's increase the size of that too. Any other place where we need to be, where we have some high priority to do something? You guys are going to finish that. Everyone else here is fine. Got the Seychelles. I think we are fine in Puerto Rico. We could potentially build yet a bigger naval base there. You know what? Let's do it. Let's build up the naval base in Puerto Rico up to the max. Yeah. We've got a good naval base there then to attack various different regions here, so that should be pretty good. Various radar installations. Can we build high level of rocket sites? We can build more of them at least, so let's do it. I think it's useful to try to diminish the UK's capabilities there. And what are all of you guys doing? I don't know. We're going to see. But I think soon we might actually try to, at least once we've got the new training enemy agent turned. So they're going to be available to us now? No, I don't think so. But still, that's good to know. Also, southern France and western Germany are under enemy control here. I very much dislike that for western Germany. I don't care so much about France. But let's do it at least a little bit. Support planes. How's the air war over England going? Yeah, they're down a couple of thousand planes at this point, so look at this. Over the time we lost 3,000 fighters and 1,500 bombers. They lost 8,000 fighters nearly. Do we know much about your fighter situation? Yeah, we should. You've still got nearly 2,000 fighters. We've got quite a couple of strategic bombs, naval bombs and all of that. No, sorry. 2,000. You've got 6,000 fighters. Ah. I was happy there for a moment. That almost looked manageable. Well, the US, though, seems to be a little bit lighter here, so that's nice at least. Although we don't really know much about you. 85 destroyers for the Americans. 90 for the Brits. They are building that up. They are building that up. Are we actually currently bombing them? We are not. So maybe let's try to turn over here. Yeah, I think that way we're going to re-engage them. I don't think I've seen anything down here in a long while. So you guys can actually probably withdraw. Let's get you back over here and then maybe over the Red Sea. Maybe that can work out. There are some guys down here, but we haven't really got the range to do anything about it. So maybe what we can do instead is, by the way, did I see a group of 400 planes down here? Yeah, I did. You guys are fighters that are attached to something. No, no, no. Let's detach you and let's fly you over southern England. And shoot down more enemies still. But then what we should do is take these tactical bombers here. Send you over here and do port strikes and naval strikes in this area. Specifically down there. And you guys need to go somewhere else. Let's send you over here and then... yeah, I think like that. Okay, fine. There we go. That settles that. How's our research coming along? Not that many days. Things that are going to happen very soon, except for the heavy tank and the new tactical bomber, I think. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, looking pretty good till now. By the way, can we build any nuclear reactor? No. That's only the next level. So, fine. I think that's good. I think we are making good progress here. Starting to threaten the United States. Starting to threaten the United Kingdom a little bit more. And once we've got these guys trained up. So, yeah, pretty happy about that. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Do leave a like and everything. And I hope to see you around next time. Bye-bye.